Go!
Breaking news. Welcome to today's headlines. Why Biafra? Oduduwa agitations have been suspended. Why Biafra? Oduduwa agitations have been suspended. Adeyanju speaks. To my dear listeners from wherever you're listening from, please stay tuned as I read today's news. Socio-political commentator and lawyer Deji Adeyanju has reviewed why the agitations for Biafra and Oduduwa republics have been suspended. According to Deji, the agitations have been put on hold because of the 2023 general elections. While some Yoruba natives are calling for a new country called Republic, Igbos want the defunct Biafra Republic resurrected. However, Deji believes that the agitations for the new country have been put on hold, and concentration now seems to be on the 2023 polls. He said, Biafra and Oduduwa agitations temporarily suspended because of 2023 election. Socio-political commentator and lawyer Deji Adeyanju has reviewed why the agitations for Biafra and Oduduwa republics have been suspended. According to Deji, the agitations have been put on hold because of the 2023 general elections. While some Yoruba natives are calling for a new country called Oduduwa Republic, Igbos want the defunct Biafra Republic resurrected. However, Deji believes that the agitations for the new country have been put on hold and concentrations now seems to be on the 2023 polls. He said, Biafra and Oduduwa agitations temporarily suspended because of 2023 election. Socio-political commentator and lawyer Deji Adeyanju has reviewed why the agitations for Biafra and Oduduwa republics have been suspended. According to Deji, the agitations have been put on hold because of the 2023 general elections. While some Yoruba natives are calling for a new country called Oduduwa Republic, Igbos want the defunct Biafra Republic resurrected. However, Deji believes that the agitations for the new country have been put on hold, and concentrations now seems to be on the 2023 polls. He said, Biafra and Oduduwa agitations temporarily suspended because of 2023 election. To my dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news, and now before I go in my opinion, indeed, all the agitation has been put on hold because of the coming 2023 general elections. You see, one thing about our people is that they are not always determined. Once they make decision and they actually see maybe something is actually trying to light out, they stopped. That is indecision, because they didn't actually conclude to some certain levels before they start planning for the agitations. Now we have Peter Lobi as an Igbo man, but he's been declared as if he's been declared that he is not an IPOB member, but definitely he's an Igbo member. Automatically, may I see it as if he is an Biafra, is also a Biafra member too. Oduduwa agitation is there too. The likes of Tinubu going for the president post. So now, is that the reason why we want to stop the agitations? So to my dear listeners, what if we believed the people we are looking up to actually emerged as the president and they turn out to be a bad person too? Would we start agitating again? It's uncalled for. This is indecision. We shouldn't go back. Even at all, even we won't separate, but at least we should make it known to the government, and they must know the reason why we are agitating. We want them to embrace what we call communication. The government, I don't know, should I say it's pride or something else? It is when they want to emerge, when they are trying to campaign, that is when they are friends of the citizens. But once they emerge as the president of the country, start acting otherwise. They start acting as if they didn't have the interest of the people. Not even they act, they actually did. So to my dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by the comment section and let us know what your view is all about.